My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Bad Guys 2. And if you ask me, DreamWorks Animation is the king of sequels. Like Shrek 2, Shrek Forever After, How to Train Your Dragon 2, How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World, Madagascar 2, Madagascar 3, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3. Yes, The Boss Baby 2. Do not judge it if you haven't seen it. And The Croods 2. My point is, they make great sequels, and so I shouldn't be surprised that this movie is a big improvement over the original, but this movie surprised me. It's great. I loved it. I had a total blast. Not quite perfect, but still one of my favorite movies of the year. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Sam Rockwell is truly excellent here. He just brings so much charm and personality to this character, and he carries this movie perfectly. Mark Maron doesn't have as much to do here, but he still does a good job. Awkwafina, I typically can't stand, but she's good in these movies. Craig Robinson is really over the top and loud, and he's really funny here. Anthony Ramos does a pretty decent job. Zazie Beetz is fantastic. She is so cool and likable and charming, and I like what she brought to this movie. Danielle Brooks does a really good job as well. Natasha Lyonne, I liked her character and the way she factors into the plot. Maria Bakalova does a perfectly fine job. Alex Borstein was a very memorable side character in the first movie, but she has quite a bit more to do here, and I thought she did a great job. And Richard Ayoade is in this movie. I actually was surprised he was in this movie again, but I like the way his character is handled, and he once again does a really good job. So the cast really does elevate this movie because they bring so much personality to their characters. And I do think we've got a great story here. I thought the characters had real depth, and I like how this movie explores change. Like, can people ever truly change? Will society ever let them grow? And what does growth even look like? Is it just straight up like that, or can people stumble? And I actually got a lot from this movie, and what really surprised me is how effortless some of the writing comes across. Like, there's some subversion of expectations, and it's just done really well. Like, there's one moment where a character says something, so I just thought to myself, oh, this is going to be a twist at the end of the movie, isn't it? And then, okay, we actually find out right now. Okay, cool. Or there's one scene near the last act, well, the characters are trying to do something, and I was just like, how are they going to pull this off? And it's such a clever scene, and it surprised me. And I don't know, I actually feel like the script here is really damn good. And it manages to be heartfelt because I do care about these characters, and this movie tests them in certain ways. I thought the movie was quite funny at times. Like, the main thing that they're after here is MacGuffinite. Which is funny too because I just saw The Naked Gun and it actually had a very similar joke as well. So, two movies with the same jokes on the same weekend. The soundtrack was great. It added some personality to the movie, and Daniel Pemberton's score definitely elevates it. But it's time to talk about the action here. Because, yeah, okay, I was expecting some fun action. Holy shit, does this movie deliver? Like, I don't want to give anything away, but this is like a big action movie, and the last act I actually found to be really tense and exciting. And I don't know if any of it is in the marketing, but it caught me completely off guard in the best way possible. This movie goes for it, and I love that. But I do got a couple issues. My main one is I understand that you have to show the characters stumble, but this movie can feel repetitive of the first movie at times, and they even make jokes about it here, and it still works, but you still can't help but feel it just a little bit. And the ending of this movie. Look, if they make a Bad Guys 3, I would be very excited for it. But thematically, it kind of felt like a cop-out. Like, I felt like the movie spent lots of time putting these characters in difficult situations, and I felt like it just gave them an easy way out. The last 5 minutes definitely dropped the ball, but this is still a movie. Like, no joke, this is one of my favorite action movies of the year. Like, it would go Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, this movie, Ballerina, Fight or Flight, Megan 2.0, oh, Nova King. Great year for action movies, and yes, I would include this in that genre. Like, yeah, this movie gave me everything I wanted. It's heartfelt, it has depth, it has great characters, the cast does a really great job, and I was just entertained from start to finish. It's one of the best movies of 2025, so I'm giving The Bad Guys 2 as 8 out of 10. Hold up. I cannot believe I forgot to mention this. But I was editing my review and I realized I didn't say anything about the animation. So, the animation is spectacular. DreamWorks has really kicked it up a notch, and this movie is bright and colorful, and I love the style present. And when they go for it in the last act, my jaw dropped because of how gorgeous it was. Just a beautifully crafted movie. So, yes. DreamWorks and Sony are the two best animation studios right now. I would say Leica, but they haven't made anything in 6 years, so I can't really include them. Disney and Pixar are dropping the ball. Yeah, like, I'm excited for the future of DreamWorks. I'm excited for the future of Sony. We're getting some good animated movies here. But The Bad Guys 2, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.